All right. It's time to spark, baby. That was out of character. That was not me speaking as the Threadspinner. That was me speaking as Luke.
I was like, wow, our Threadspinner's way cooler than I thought.
I found some sunglasses since character creation.
Oh, your chair's backwards.
That's right. But yeah, how we doing? How we feeling? We ready to go off on a big thread spinning adventure?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, can I get a little more enthusiasm than that?
Sure. Yeah, of course. We're ready to go.
There we go. So let's see. I've got an intro bit to read here. Reverie, if you want to do you need like a pencil or something to take some notes to see like how this is done well?
Oh, I've got a pen on my neck at all times.
Okay, great. Just want to make sure you're not missing
At
any
all times.
important.
Wow.
You know, this is a bit of like a remedial course for you, kinda. So I want to make sure it's going well.
Listen, I'm a good note taker.
Okay, well.
You really screwed the pooch, didn't you?
All right, here we go. Sparks. Electrical impulse, dancing from one neuron to the next. Almost too small to measure, yet capable of destruction far greater than a bolt of lightning. Battlefields around the world went silent when the gas was dropped. Trenches filled with the dead. Soldiers burned and blistered, slumped over their machine guns. Rotting carcasses of man and dragon alike clogging the rivers. More death than any general could wish for, achieved not by bullet or bomb, but by aeroplane and aerosol. The dead piled too high to bury as Dr. Lovejoy, the engineer who erased a generation, read about it from the comfort of his den, clad in bathrobe and slippers. The air is alive with static, and a foul stench is on the wind. Lovejoy has returned to his laboratory, and if any can bring death to the deathless, it is he. The spinning wheel turns, the mists of the beyond bellow and blow, and dark omens emerge from their shadows. Reverend Goodall's doors have opened themselves to the spiritually starved. Sister Bethany polishes her iron, ready to slay as many as she needs to silence the voices of angry gods. This world of caged lightning is threatening to explode, and Speranza and Ramona beckon it onward, blinded by revenge. I call upon you, threaded champions. Accept the threads I turn for you. Bear your emotion. Bear your pain. Offer yourselves to the guild and strike down the evils that the Beyond has set forth.
You're a little nasally. Do you want to do another take?
Okay, I mean, I think we're fine. I think we're fine, Magnolia. Thank you.
You sure? Okay.
Ahem. How's this? Is this less nasally for you?
I mean, do you want some water?
I've got water, thank you.
Okay, well, you're not drinking it, clearly.
The Threadspinners Guild is a sprawling complex in the center of the city. A bored watchman nods towards you as you pass through its gates and into Mother of All, capital of the Wake. In the beginning, there were only devils. Then devils and the dream. Awoken, the spirits of the dead poured from the dream in torrents, their forms dissolving into the endless mists of the beyond. And from the beyond emerged the guild, the spinners and weavers of thread, those who traversed the mist to bring their awoken brethren back from the gray sea of endless nothing. The guild mapped the surrounding area and it became a city, Mother of All. The city has been mapped and remapped and explored and defined and redefined over and over since time immemorial. It should be the most exhaustively cataloged location in all the Wake, the most impervious to the corrosive mist that strips away meaning and robs Awoken of their identities. And yet it is not so. The endless maps are contradictory and inconsistent, not quite meeting together on one edge while grossly overlapping on another. Each new map creates new cracks and seams in the city's foundation, new flaws in the city's name through which mist can seep through. And yet each of these cracks can only be patched with a new map. You walk along winding streets through thick crowds, and no matter how many times you've explored the city before, you find yourself helplessly lost. Nothing looks familiar. No landmarks catch your eye, no street signs trigger any recognition. Before long, you have found yourself in a wholly new district, a corner of the city that you have never seen before. You are in the district The Delvers. This is a region name strength 3. Truth number 1, the Delvers is a deep sinkhole on the edge of the Seven Lanes district. The Delvers gives way to an endless labyrinth of shifting tunnels. The Delvers is a rough neighborhood, but a lot of people have made their homes here. And this is governed by the Death Arcana, which we talked about last time, but just to remind you, when you first arrive in the region, the Threadspinner will establish 3 truths about its name. At the beginning of each day, one of these truths will be undermined. The Threadspinner will explain what has happened to undermine that truth and how the region has begun to transform as it sheds one of the foundational facts about its being. When all 3 truths are undermined, the region's name will break, the region will gain a new name, and the Threadspinner will draw 3 cards from the Fate deck. All 3 of these cards are the region's new governing arcana, and the full effects of them are in effect. That still needs revised. Bad writing.
You sure you don't want to? Yeah, you want to send that one back to the scriptwriter?
All 3 of these cards are the region's new governing arcana with their full effects in play. How's that?
I mean, it's better.
Okay.
Look, are you? Do you not want notes? Like, I feel like you've got a heck of an opportunity here, having me in your office. I can give you some great notes.
Magnolia, how about there may be time for notes, and I will designate when there's a time for notes. How about that?
All right, if you're sure.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, this is to paint the picture a little more clearly. You are sort of now at the edge of this like big gaping sinkhole, and like looking down into it, you can see like streets carved into the sides that then sort of fade back into tunnels. There are some buildings and stuff up here on the surface streets as well, but most of the Delvers is down below street level. To go through the questions that you all get for me at the beginning of each region. Reverie, foundational trauma. When you first arrive in a new region, the Threadspinner will reveal to you exactly how that region came to awaken, how the land died and manifested in the wake. So this is not the natural state of the Delvers. It has been excavated to create this sort of like open air pit that has all of these tunnels in it. In the dream, this section of bedrock beneath the city used to be a mountain filled with diamonds and various precious metals that was gradually mined away until it was just completely depleted, until the rock was just hewn down to almost nothing. And then the rock formed in the foundation of the wake, where it is now being mined out again. Love, history of blood. When you first arrive in a new region, the Threadspinner will briefly summarize the region's martial history. The Delvers is a relatively new part of the city, having only existed for a few hundred years, which is hardly any time at all. The main armed conflicts that have taken place here are between the police and the Delver Devils, a criminal gang that makes their headquarters in the tunnels. 50 years ago, there was a big standoff between law enforcement and the Devils involving a hostage crisis. The guild actually even sent in a party of Threaded to slay a great foe, the leader of the Devils. I wasn't involved in that, so I don't have any more details about what happened in that incident, but we can probably find out more about it as we explore. And then Magnolia, under my aegis, when first arriving in a new region, you may describe how the elements you rule as a god have historically shaped that region. So, Magnolia, what do you got for me?
Well, if I had to say, living in such a dreary place, I imagine the people of the Delvers were, they probably get their they value their entertainment as much as possible. You need something bright and hopeful to get you through a dark and dreary day at the bottom of a sinkhole. Mm-hmm. So I would say beauty and art and expression are real important down here.
Okay, you're imagining a lot of like street buskers or whatever?
A lot of street buskers, a lot of maybe small Nickelodeons with very old films. Nothing new, nothing recent, but hand-me-downs and old equipment that makes its way down here.
Okay. Yeah. Before we dive into exploring, does anyone have any questions about the background I just gave?
Yeah. Was the leader of the Devils like? How big we talking? Like how tough?
How big and how tough? You know, I don't have... I really only have the basic summary that I pulled from the archive. We might have to find out more specifics as we explore here.
So the devils, like, are we talking, like, what sort of gang here? Are we talking, like, the kind of white T-shirt, switchblade, like, they're doing crimes, but, if they got motivation behind them, or the real hard-knuckle bruisers?
I think they're pretty hard-knuckle bruisers. I think it's more of a shabby overcoat and flat cap kind of vibe. I do think they also wear plastic devil horns.
Oh,
that's just gauche.
That's lame as hell.
Yeah, I think they kind of have the idea that, people are so afraid of real devils that if they kind of invoke them, then that kind of, brings about terror in the hearts of...
Do they think the real devils have little plastic horns?
Well,
Wow.
I think at least some of them have, like, normal horns, and hey, what are you going to do?
Does it work?
I think it probably has a variety of impact on different people.
Oh, last thing.
Yeah.
So the police, are they like Delver PD? What are they called?
So strictly speaking, the Delvers is not an officially recognized district of the city. It is part of the 7 Lanes district, which is right next door. But it has basically become an autonomous district unto itself because, it's a big pit that people don't like having to go down into. It's easy to get lost in it. The tunnels are constantly shifting. So, strictly speaking, the 7 Lanes PD would be responsible for enforcing it, but the difficulty of enforcing it has kind of let the criminal element to sort of take charge of it.
Okay.
And just as a reminder, I also need to give you the region quest. You are here to purify a site of corruption. And in order to do that, in a death region, you will need to... so again, this place is going to break after 3 days. It's going to lose 1 truth each day. And when all 3 have been broken, this place is going to get a new name with 3 governing arcana. That's going to make everything a lot more difficult for you. So good idea to get that done, to find this site of corruption and purify it before that can happen. But to find it, you're going to have to find 3 different factions that are all opposed to the current status quo and want things to change. And you need to either defeat all 3 of them or convince them to accept the current status quo.
Magnolia, like, nudges Love and goes, 5 will get you 10. The corruption's at the bottom of the pit.
Yeah, probably that's like where I would put a corruption,
Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
Also, bet you the devils are one of the factions because they're like a faction. They're like a gang.
I don't know what you're talking about. That seems like a wild leap of logic to me. I don't know.
I mean, that's hey, I love a good bet as much as anyone, but I'm no sucker.
All right. If we navigate over to the Region 1 tab on the spreadsheet here, I'm going to start you guys off on square A10 here. You sort of walked into the edge of the district. And like I said, you're kind of not in the pit yet. You're sort of, there might even be a couple blocks until you get to the pit. It's going to sort of depend on how you fill this out. We're going to start here with Reverie. Why don't you draw for me to determine what is in square A10?
Well, I don't have a deck.
Well, I've got the decks here. You know how this works. You tell me what you want to draw, and I will draw for you.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking as we explore this area, I'm going to draw with anxiety too.
Okay. So for exploring, you're just going to be drawing from the minor arcana. So you just pick you have 3 different suits you can draw from. You can just pick one of them.
Oh, I'm embarrassing myself by forgetting the rules.
I thought,
you're supposed to be like an expert on these rules, Reverie.
I thought you ran this show.
I tended to be a little loosey goosey with the Threadspinner's guide.
You're starting to see why Reverie's not a Threadspinner anymore.
Kind of rough. I agree. You should know this, but kind of rough.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking we're in civilization. Let's draw coins.
Coins makes sense. Okay. Then you have got the 5 of coins, so that means you get 2 words to describe square A10 here.
2 words. Wow.
And yes, coins represents man-made artifice, civilization, that kind of thing. Obviously, we're in a city, so everything is going to be a little bit that, but you can take that and interpret it as you will to inform the two words you pick here, along with what I've given you about what this district is like.
Okay, so we've learned a lot about the physical situation of this district. I want, my two words are library quiet.
Okay, can I interest you in quiet library, since that's how English works?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't know English too good.
I think Magnolia leans over to Love again and goes, "Holy cats, this is rough."
Yeah. Who wants to be in a fucking library? Jesus.
Well, apparently Reverie needs to go to one.
It's English is my second language.
What's your
What's
first
your
language?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm just curious. I'm trying to get to know you more.
Oh, Love leans over to Magnolia. I bet you it's Dutch.
Just calling a shot.
Tell you what, I'll match that. I'm gonna go with let's go with Portuguese.
That's a good one.
Is there a basis to these claims?
I mean, why don't you sell us?
You feel Dutch. I don't know.
I don't know. I thought you maybe would enjoy. Maybe you were in Portugal in your life, or Brazil, perhaps.
Okay, if you must know, it's Russian.
That's close. I win. That's close. I win.
Something tells me I should have been able to guess that one. Me.
I mean, it's closer. Holland is closer to Russia than Portugal is.
It's true.
That's true. We're playing
And
like
especially Brazil.
it's horseshoe rules. So
Yeah.
I win.
Damn.
Okay, then yeah, quiet library. I think you enter this district, and yeah, the 7 Lanes Municipal Library is just here. You can go in if you want, or you can move on. In which case, it'd be Morgan's turn to draw something here.
I mean, I'd love to read a history book, which might lead me to understand what the source of corruption is in this place.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Real quick. Do we have to go with?
I mean, I can't tell you what to do. I mean, I can. I literally
Sick.
can. But yeah, you have some freedom here.
You okay?
Oh, neato.
No.
We're not going to the library.
Wait, no, look, I hate the library as much as any normal person would. But I feel like Reverie will die if we just leave, you know?
Yeah, I can see that. They have that sort of
Also, we could just
manner about them.
we could just rip some books while we're in there, so
Rip some books? Run that one by me again?
nah, let's go, Reverie.
Okay. Yeah, I think you head in. I think there's actually probably I think you walk through the door and there is a chime that goes off and there's a little reception desk. Someone looks up and goes, "Oh my gosh, Threaded, welcome. What can we do for you?"
Yeah, I'm looking for a book about the history of this place, especially if it has to do with any kind of deep corruption.
Deep corruption. Let me think. Do you have something specific you're looking for? I don't know that we have many history books about this area specifically. I might be able
Do
to
you have
I can get you some archival newspapers.
Yeah, I was just about to suggest that.
Yeah, sure. I can look through some news.
Okay, yeah. Our archives department is right down there. I'll walk you down. And I think she takes you down to just a room full of file cabinets full of, what do you call that, microfiche? To set up with a projector so you can start scrolling through newspapers, Reverie. How every great adventure starts. Why don't you give me a map the scene? So you would draw from coins again, and you get to ask me a number of questions based on the card you get. That is the 8 of coins, which I believe means you get 2 questions you can ask me.
Okay. How was this place founded initially?
How was this place founded initially? Okay, as you're reading through, you see, again, this is meant to be part of another district, but a few hundred years ago, an excavation project was started to start digging tunnels for an electrified railway system, a subterranean railway system, even, if you will. that would, initially just service 7 lanes and eventually service all of Mother of All. But as you follow that thread sort of through the newspapers through the years, you're seeing that it was a project that has been plagued with constant delays and setbacks. They were able to dig this initial pit to get down there and start working, but the tunnels themselves regenerate almost as quickly as they can dig them. There's some speculation that because of the bedrock's history as a mountain that was mined out, it is very resistant to being mined or bored in any way, and they're trying to change the bedrock's name to include these tunnel systems, but it keeps rejecting the attempts, and they keep trying to dig new tunnels, but it's just... for literal centuries now, it has just been a 2-step forward, 1-step back thing. And in the meantime, people have gradually, without authorization, moved in and began making homes in the pit.
Okay. And question 2, what's the worst thing that ever happened here?
What's the worst thing that ever happened here? I think you find a story about an industrial accident. There is a construction company called the Dynamite Salamanders that is mainly responsible for the excavation project. And there's a story about an accident. There's very few industrial accidents. They are noted for their safety. But one of the tunnels regenerated while one of them was still inside of it. And, there's no death down here, but he is just sort of entombed in stone, and they have not ever been able to get him out.
Maybe that's a source of corruption. Well, I think that's as much as we're going to get out of this quiet library. Should probably get out of here before Love starts abusing some books.
Love is already ripping a book. Like,
oh, you meant literal.
Like she rips a page out, she folds the paper airplane, throws it on the floor, and does it again.
I think the reception is like, ma'am, if you could not actually, that's,
Hey, sweetheart, we're here on official threaded business.
Yeah, this is business. This is threaded business.
Now I think Magnolia says that to the librarian and then immediately turns around. You're not even throwing the paper airplanes. You just throw them on the ground. Knock it off.
Not all planes fly, okay?
Tell you what, Magnolia, why don't we do a proper draw here? Why don't you give me, I think you're trying to draw with presence here to convince this person.
You persuade, yeah.
Yeah, to persuade this person, yeah.
Yeah, so that would be, I have 3 presents.
3 presents. So how this works, you need to spend thread to do any draw. Because you have 3 presents, you can spend up to 3 thread to draw 3 cards. If you want to draw less, you can spend less than that.
This seems pretty low stakes. I think I'm just gonna spend a 2 thread on this one.
2 thread, that is the Emperor and Judgment.
Well, son of a bitch. This is a terrible foot to
Isn't the Emperor
start out
your
on.
dissonant card?
It sure is. This is my first draw of the game. I'm gonna go kill myself.
Can't do that.
Okay, all right. Then in that case,
I may not use my church to invoke or use its power for the rest of the day. The day just started.
Magnolia, you know how you're like always in black and white?
Yeah.
I think you...
No, I don't.
Oh, right, you don't know that. Well, I think to everybody else, Magnolia stops looking black and white and looks like one of those shitty, like, recolorization, like, wow, now you can finally see Casablanca in color decades later. Like, just really blown out and ugly looking colors.
I hate you so fucking much.
I'm not the one that drew my dissonant on my first card.
I quit.
Anyway, then I think the librarian is just like, I understand this is official business, but we really do concern ourselves with making the library a good public resource. I'm gonna have to insist that you stop that immediately or leave.
Can I check this book out? Can I check it out?
But also, wouldn't the pages regenerate?
You do see like the oldest paper airplane is like crawling back to climb back into the book.
Yeah, just if it didn't regenerate, I wouldn't even be doing that. That's why I'm doing it.
Do you want to try and persuade now?
No.
I swear to fucking God. I swear to me, if you do that.
If you're not persuading, then I do think the librarian's going to... you know what? No, you can't check that out. She takes the book from you.
Okay, yeah.
Is there anything else you need?
No, I think we're good.
Okay, well, I hope you've had a good day and this has been a useful resource for you.
Reverie writes down that Love has some kind of like compulsive paper tearing thing.
You exit the library, and I believe, Love, it is your turn to draw next. We can go north, east, or south here. I'm going to say the pit is generally in the direction of the east. Like I said, you can kind of decide whether it is literally the next square over or if you got to go a little ways to get to it.
I think going a little ways is fun.
Yeah.
Let's just go east though.
All right, heading east. So which deck do you want to draw from here? Swords, coins, and wands are all open. You'd have to lift the 8 of coins to draw from cups.
I think I guess I'll stick with coins.
Stick with coins? Okay. That is going to be the king of coins, which means that you get to define this next square with as many words as you want. You should also introduce an NPC who is... their presence is felt in this location, either literally or metaphorically.
Hey, it doesn't have to be a sentence. It could just be as many words as I want, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would, in my mind, I'm thinking sentence, but if you want to just load me up with adjectives, that's also reasonable.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay.
Bones, lust, fire,
Okay.
entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah, and NPC. Let's see. I think there's like I don't know if there's a better word for it. Like a showgirl that runs a place in this area.
Okay. All right. Showgirl that runs, I'm going to say a burlesque theater. This is what it sounds like you're giving me.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. A few buildings down from the library is a burlesque theater. This is a great neighborhood. There's a skeleton in like a bodice, which doesn't really work. But she just sees you walking by and goes, "Hey, you want to take in a show?"
Yes, I absolutely do.
Great, step right up.
We deserve a break, right? Come on, let's go.
I mean, I don't think we deserve a break, but I do always want to catch a show.
That's allowed, right, Reverie? I'm just checking.
Yeah.
To see a show? Okay, good.
Yeah, I mean,
let's go see it.
Yeah, you're here to explore. This is how you're choosing to explore, then great.
Let's go see a bone show.
Gonna go see a bone show, yeah. You pay for some tickets and take your seats just in time for Bone Down is the name of the performance. It's an all-skeleton production. You know what? It starts off they have flesh, and then the entire stage sets on fire to burn away everything but their skeletons. It's pretty cool.
I think as Magnolia is sitting down, I heard this show is pretty humorous.
Like funny? Like it's funny?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, I'm just checking that's what you meant. You didn't mean like the bone, so I was just checking.
No, Kid, this is gonna be rough.
But yeah, you see a lot of skeleton strip teases for, an hour or so.
Can I will they let me on the stage?
Talk to me more about what you want to do.
I think I'm feeling a little blue about how the library went.
About how you
And I wanna
tried
get some
to
of-
big time a librarian and got swatted down.
I don't need this from you. I thought you were supposed to be like a neutral party, Threadspinner.
No, there's no such thing as a neutral party.
Oh, so you're just a real jerk. Okay.
Wow, I don't know about all that, but sure.
Well, I would like to go meet up with what's the proprietress's name?
Oh. Who's the
Yeah,
jerk
give me the name right now.
The proprietress's name is Agatha Bonely.
Can she not be Bones? Can she just be a person? That's funnier. If her last name is Bonely.
I think she likes being Bones.
Mm.
You know,
She
she's
chooses-
okay.
presumably there's some form of her that is not bones, but when your name is pristine, you know, you look like your most ideal self, and her most ideal self, all bones.
Now, Madam Bonely, would you mind if I do a little guest performance?
This feels like another presence draw.
And I'm doing 3 this time.
All right, make sure to deduct 3 off your character sheet.
Yep. Yep, I've been keeping track.
That is the star, the moon, or justice.
I'm taking the star.
The star. I think Madam Bonely just goes, "Oh my goodness, are you Magnolia Kane?"
Oh, well, it's always a delight to meet a fan.
Oh, who wouldn't be a fan of such a delightful star of stage and screen? Of course. It would be an honor for you to grace my stage, darling.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Now, tell your piano player to keep key of E and keep time with, I'll signal him.
Oh, well, we don't really have a piano player. We just have a skeleton that plays his ribcage like a xylophone.
I mean, that'll be fine. Can you keep time?
Oh, like the best.
Oh, well, that'll be great then. And I think Magnolia does a full-on, like, Jessica Rabbit, like review, like not a burlesque, not a striptease, but like the horny song and dance kind of vibe. Yeah.
You're like, there's a guy in the front who you're like caress his cheek and then drag his tie.
Yeah, I slap love. And I slap love and then like soothe it afterwards.
It's pretty good. This is pretty good.
Please, like I didn't immediately clock love is liking getting slapped. Come on. Sorry, we can cut that if that's too much.
No, it's really good.
Yeah, I think now, 6 years into this show, is when we need to start cutting back on that.
I haven't played with Morg before, and I'm being a considerate player.
That's so true. Thank you very much.
You're
Love's
welcome.
a fucking freak. It's fine.
I know, and I know you are, but I want to be polite.
I do really
but
love
yeah.
the dynamic. Reverie, you know where we gotta go? Straight to the library to do some research on this quest we've got. You two, fuck that, let's go watch a striptease. And then participate.
And then do one. Now, I think while, after, like, the raucous applause.
Yeah.
She goes, "Now, darling, normally I accept tips of any sort, flowers, jewels, but, we're here on a little bit of business today. You think anyone could, fill us in a bit more about what's going down in the Delvers?"
Oh, what would you wish to know?
Well, we're looking. If you had to say there were 3 groups down there that were really butting heads, we know the Delver Devils and the PD are the coppers are really fussing. But do you know who the third might be?
Well, I guess the third one would be the construction company.
Okay, that's what I assumed, but it wasn't really clearly spelled out. Our Threadspinner's a little, and
Oh, you've become threaded. How droll.
Oh, I know. I thought it'd be a nice little change of pace, but if we had to make our way down there and do a little investigating, any watering holes that might be a little friendly?
Watering holes that might... tell you what, give me a map the scene for this. That's going to be another cup straw. That is the Ace of Pentacles, so you get to ask me one question, which you already have.
Okay, I can do cups. I was worried.
Yeah. I think for mapping the scene, you get to draw.
Oh, it doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? No, I think we did say you just can't map the scene when you're not in
Cool.
the one that you don't vibe with. Okay, so Ace of Coins, one a good bar down in the Delvers that you can check out. I think she goes, "Oh, well, I don't make my way down below too often, but you might peruse the... I should have thought of a name before I started this sentence."
Oh, honey. Hey, Threadspinner, I'm going to be asking you a lot of names.
Yeah, I'm picking up on that.
Yeah.
You're one weapon to fight back against me.
Hey, you fight with the army you got.
Let's see. I think she gives you the name. What's a good name for a bar in a big pit?
The drink hole, you dummy.
The underside, like the underside of a rock?
Yeah, that's way better.
It's a sinkhole, but for drinks.
Right, it's 2 on the
Sorry.
nose.
I'm so good at being a player.
Hey, hold on. Breaking scene. Listener, I need you to know this recording started with Morg pitting against me immediately.
Anyway. Yeah, she tells you about a bar called the Underside.
All right, well, hey, we'll make our way down there, and thank you for the tip. And I think give her a little like blown smooch to the skeletal cheek.
Yeah, she can't really like blow a kiss back on account of no lips, but I think she kind of like very performatively like grabs it out of the air and like presses it to her chest.
You're such an angel.
I am imagining
All right.
lipstick on the jawbones.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're done here.
Yeah.
Reverie, you have fun? You were quiet through that whole thing.
Burlesque shows aren't really my scene.
What? I don't understand that, but I guess.
I mean, I assume the library is kind of more your speed.
Yeah, I like some quiet.
Oh, so like a sexy librarian thing you'd be down for, I guess.
No, it's not about sex. It's about knowledge.
Sometimes it's about love, too.
Wait, what's about me?
Oh, God. Gosh darn it, I did not think that one through. That's going to be tricky.
Yeah, we should go. Also, I kind of need a mailing address. One of these bones was trying to get with me, and I don't have a place to, like, get a letter or something. So, let's go.
Sorry, so you want him to send you a letter?
They can just send it to the guild.
Yeah, we'll get mail to you if we get it for you.
We got
Okay, nice, yeah.
telegraphs. Like, why are you sending for a letter?
Letters are romantic. Jesus.
Magnolia, it is your turn to explore. Again, the pit is towards the east, but you can go east, north, or south.
Oh, we're going east.
Going east, okay. That gets us not drawing from the right deck. Which deck do you want to draw from?
I want to draw from swords.
Swords, okay. Then that gets you the 4 of swords. Swords represent conflict, difficulty. More often than not, there will be something to fight in a sword square. So what is you get 1 word to define what is here. Actually, it might be 2. Let me double check that. Oh, you get 2 words, yeah.
Border guard.
Border guard. Okay, all right. Then in that case, I think there is the street kind of comes to a there's like one of those like mechanical arms blocking the street with a little booth operated next to it, and there is kind of a big like frog man who is kind of napping in the booth.
So can we just walk by him?
I mean, you can try.
He's sleeping. Reverie, love, what you thinking?
Reverie's already walking past.
Yeah,
You just gotta pretend like you're supposed to be here.
That's a good idea. I'll walk with. Yeah.
Okay,
that's a good
Reverie,
idea.
that sounds like presence if you're pretending like you're supposed to be here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
I have 1 presence.
1 presence. All right, so spend 1 thread of that. You get the Hierophant. So you discover something. In that case, I think what you discover is that this guy is not that on the ball, but he's more on the ball than you'd think. And as you walk past, he kind of like, hey, now, where are you going?
Oh, we're on Threaded Business. We're here to investigate the pit.
I'm supposed to not approve anyone entering the pit that's not with the dynamite salamanders or the cement golems.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed it was okay to walk past since you were sleeping.
But I was not sleeping.
I could hear you snoring.
You were
kinda
sleeping.
You heard
Yeah,
no
you were
such
kinda-
thing. I was alert and attentive at my station.
You had like a cartoon bubble coming out of your nose, and it was like big and then small.
I don't appreciate
Big
being
and-
slandered in this way.
Please stop raising your voice.
I think that just fully did. What? I think he like kind of looks you up and down and says, all right, you'd say you're threaded? Yes, all right, I see the threads.
I wasn't given any special instructions about threaded. Weren't expecting any to come through. You could have phoned ahead.
We're just from up the street. You know, we kind of just got started today. We caught a show and hit up the library, and then we're on our way. Do you ever talk to what was her name? The
Agatha Bonesley, I believe.
Yeah. If you're in for a show after you get off work, go to Agatha Bonesley's place and tell her that Magnolia sent you.
I do not indulge in such impropriety.
Wait,
There's nothing impropriety about it. It's
Are you-
a heck of a show.
are you talking bad on the dancers?
No, I am a family man. I go home to my wife after dinner, before dinner. You're talking circles around me, and I don't appreciate it.
We're
Yeah.
really not. We're talking pretty normal speed here, Buster.
I think Love draws the sword gun and shoots this guy immediately.
Oh, no! Give me a clash with composure.
I'm using "You're Already Dead." When someone doesn't realize they're in a fight with you already, you may spend 10 anxiety to inflict a debilitating injury upon them too quickly for them to react to.
He was gonna let us through! I'm gonna say this guy, because obviously I'm just creating this character off the dome. I think his name is Morris the Booth Guard. He's got a name of strength 1. He does not seem like a particularly notable character, so strength 1 makes sense. I think that, well, I shouldn't tell you the truth of his name, but I have it in my head. Go ahead and give me a clash with composure.
I'm going to spend 3 threads to do that.
Okay, great. That is Fortune, the High Priestess, and the Fool. All neutral.
I like the High Priestess for this.
The High Priestess, the supernatural acts through you. Okay. I think that you have successfully broken his name because the one truth was that Morris, the toll booth guard, is the highest authority when it comes to his toll booth. And I think by shooting him with a gun, you have established a higher authority.
Sorry, hold on.
I shot him with a sword. I shot him with a sword. I shot him with a sword.
Oh,
Let's be
excuse
so
me. Yes,
clear.
shooting with your sword. Sorry. How could I make such a foolish mistake? So you shoot him and, like, blood pours out, but then also he just, like, pops into a cloud of mist.
He had a wife.
He was gonna let us through, Love.
I didn't like the way he talked about the dancers. And it's like, she takes it, they're like, resheave Entropy's exit. It seemed
Love,
rude to me.
he said he wasn't insulting them. He just didn't partake.
Look, what exactly was I hired for again?
Not wanton murder.
Well,
People
I
are
kinda-
coming out, like, looking out windows, opening doors to look, because of the sound of a gunshot. They're like,
Sword shot.
sword
No,
shot.
I will say, it is a gunshot. It just comes from a sword.
God
But, like-
damn it.
But yeah,
This is stupid.
let's like, look. I was hired because I can do that.
yeah, I mean, that's... The guild knew that this was your skill, and they hired you for it.
All right, let's get out of here before we draw any more eyes, huh?
Yeah.
This
All right.
sucks.
I think that takes us back around to Reverie to explore here.
Love's not fun anymore, huh? Love's not
hold
fun
on.
anymore, huh?
As Reverie and Love are going, I think Magnolia leaves a sorry about the violence, and there's like a red lipstick mark on the note. It's just sitting in the booth.
I think that we need to get away from civilization for a bit, so let's draw cups.
Cups, okay. So you do have to lift the ace of coins. So that's only one thread of any color.
Oh, sure. I'll use one of my desire threads.
Okay. Then that gets you the Queen of Cups, which I assume you're still going east towards the pit here?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah, that's where you can take as many words as you want to describe what's in it, but you need to introduce a character. Again, they can literally be here, or it can just be, oh, you can see you can feel their influence here.
I think that this is like the work site is a little bit separated from the rest of the town by some woods, and in this woods is a magical fey creature that takes the shape of a frog.
All right.
Wooded patch. I imagine maybe it's like a small park, right?
Small park.
Yeah. Small park between the street and the Delvers proper. Home to a mystical fey frog spirit. Yeah, you enter this very like kind of miniature park. It's maybe, I'm thinking not even like a full block, right? Like it's, if you just want, like there's enough trees here that you could obscure the sight of the city and just kind of like rest on a little cement bench here.
Yeah, and it keeps the noise of the work site and the city separated.
Yeah, it's just a nice little place to sit, maybe take a lunch. That's probably where Morris took his lunches before he got obliterated.
Love, can we like... I'm not saying you should never do that, but can we like come up with like a signal or something?
A signal would slow me down and make it less efficient when I need to kill a threat before it becomes a full threat.
Okay, but
I, however, agree that it might be a good call because I'm not used to what's the word? Thinking through who I kill. So what's the signal?
Just make eye contact with me and wink.
Issue there. I only have one good eye, so
Okay, so it's hard to distinguish a wink and a blink.
just blinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I give a little whistle?
Okay,
No,
yeah, a
that's-
whistle sounds good.
Okay, yeah. If I give a whistle, it lets you know I'm about to shoot this person. Deal?
Yeah, deal.
Okay.
Can we do a quick test whistle to make sure it sounds good on a microphone?
See, I was gonna just say love whistles because a whistle sounds awful usually.
That's fair. Yeah.
But wait, just checking. So I whistle to let you guys be aware I'm going to kill someone, and if you don't want me to do it, what do you guys do then?
I mean, are you saying that if we disapprove, you won't do it?
Not always, but sometimes.
Well, I'll probably just do sort of a nod or a shake head.
Okay. Look, I know what I know, which is death and killing. And you know this whole deal, so I trust you, Reverie, as like a senior in this whole thing.
I appreciate that.
All right, relax.
I think Magnolia's watching that, going like, star-crossed lover. Like just immediately spinning it into a fiction in her head.
And on the flip side, if you two ever want me to kill someone, you could just also whistle, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Can I ask, Love?
Yeah.
I trust your wisdom when it comes to someone who's really gunning for us, who's really coming for our throats. You think you're the expert. You're gonna take care of them. I respect that. I trust that. But if you're ever not 100% sure if someone's gonna, be metaphorically or literally gunning for us, maybe hold back just until we can get because I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Morris was gonna hurt us.
Oh, no, that's not why I killed him.
Okay, but you said you killed him because of what he said about the dancers, but all he said
Yeah.
about the dancers was that he just didn't go to the club. He wasn't insulting the dancers.
Yeah, that rubbed me the wrong way, so I killed him.
Yeah, you killed him just because he didn't like to go to that one specific parlor.
The way he worded it rubbed me the wrong way, so I killed him.
Oh, boy.
I think that's pretty straightforward. Ethical? Not at all. But straightforward, yes.
Yeah, but, I mean, we don't necessarily have to be ethical. I'm just saying it's going to be a long road if we kill any folk who rub us the wrong way.
Okay, that's a good point. I agree with that, so I won't kill everyone who rubbed me the wrong way. I will say, I have a very distinct and, specific type of being rubbed the wrong way. Not
That's
everyone
okay.
does it. Yeah, I've had people step on my foot and I thought it was like, oh, that's nothing. And I've had people, eat an ice cream flavor I don't like, so I shot them. Like,
Remind me to never eat ice cream around you.
Love, do me a favor real quick and take damage. Either subtract 15 from your various threads or advance your spool to warn.
okay, I'm going to subtract 15.
Okay. This can all be from 1, or you can disperse it.
All right, we're going to do 5 from presence. We're going to do 5 from desire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Zooey Mama.
No, was that Love? Did Love just say Zooey Mama?
No, that's Morgan. and I'm gonna do 5 from Wrath. Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think you, as you're sitting on this bench talking about how much you murdered that frog man because you disapproved of him, you suddenly, your muscles are violently cramping and like convulsing. I think you fall off the bench.
And see, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Is this a whistle situation?
We need to see our enemy first.
Hi, excuse me. I'm sorry. I know our compatriot here probably struck a rough introduction, but we mean no harm to whoever is causing harm.
I think you can see underneath Love's clothes a bunch of squirming shapes. Love, you didn't notice them crawling on you initially, but you are under your clothes covered in venomous frogs.
Are they cute? Are they cute, colorful ones?
They'd be more cute if they weren't infecting you with neurotoxins.
Fair. Super fair.
Be cool to see at the zoo, you know what I mean?
Fun fact, those aren't poisonous naturally. It means they're eating something poisonous.
That's not helpful right now. Helpful right now.
I did a picture set in the jungle.
I just love you standing over her, convulsing on the ground, giving fun frog facts.
Yeah. Kind of deserve this one, I think. You did kill that frog, man, for very little prompting.
All right, I'm going to try to start throwing the frogs off of me if I can.
Yeah, I think give me a clash. I think you're trying to do this with composure.
Yeah, I'm trying to be calm. You can't freak out on frogs. So
Yeah.
I'm going to draw 2.
I'm going to spend 2 thread to draw 2. That is the devil or the hanged man.
Gabe's real funny.
I feel like my petard has got me here.
Yeah. Your past mistakes have truly caught up to you. It makes sense.
You said the devil and the hanged man.
Yeah.
I think it's gotta be the hanged man.
Yeah, I think hanged man makes a lot of sense here. Your past mistakes have caught up to you. You reach into your shirt to try and rip one off of you, and you grab it, but then now it's just the skin on your hand is absorbing the poison instead, and your hand just locks up into this gnarled claw, and you are just getting more and more into this awful rictus position. Your back is arching and you can't unarch it. Your muscles are just fully paralyzing. Take damage for me again.
Okay, I know what to do about this. I once talked to a guy named Frostbitten Charles who died in a horrible blizzard, and I think I would like to manifest that blizzard by invoking.
You'd like to, using your ability, right? Which is...
Visions Made Real. You may invoke without taking damage, or using an artifact when casting a spell to manifest an object from the dream that someone shared a story with you about.
Yep. Okay, so this also sounds like composure to me, because you're just trying to keep calm, get a grip on the situation, right?
Yeah, I understand that frogs are very sensitive to temperature, and they'll die very fast in the cold.
That makes sense to me. Okay. Yeah, how much composure you got? 1. So just drawing 1, spending 1 thread. That is the world.
Well, there you go.
Okay, then, yeah, a localized blizzard. You get to draw pick 2 here, right? Out of... The object fully manifests with a solid concrete form. The object can be dismissed to the dream at any time. The object manifests exactly where and how you want it to.
I'm going to say that it fully manifests with a solid concrete form, and it can be dismissed to the dream at any time.
Okay, that means it does not manifest exactly where and how you want it to. So I think this entire little forested area begins to freeze. The trees are rapidly, like, the leaves turn colors and then fall off. Snow is, like, falling from, like, only, like, 15 feet up. And you are all quickly, like, buried up to your knees. It is so cold. It's not comfortable for any of you either, but the frogs do all freeze to death very quickly.
All right, and Reverie snaps her fingers, and the blizzard is dismissed.
Well,
Thank you.
all right. Another shot here. We're not looking to pick a fight, whoever summoned all those nasty little frogs.
I'd suggest just getting a move on.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Yeah, lesson learned, don't shoot frogs in the head.
I don't think that's the specific lesson you should take, but hey, we're happy we're learning it all.
True.
Hello there, everybody. It's me, Luke, here to tell you about our Patreon. You can find it over at undertow.cards, and you can kick us a couple bucks to support the show. We make this first and foremost because we like making it, but it's a big time commitment. At times, it can be a big money commitment, and any amount of support that we get from listeners goes a long way towards helping us to keep the quality of the show up, keep putting together music and album art and character art. I don't know if you follow us over on Blue Sky at undertow.cards. But Crystal has been posting character portraits that we've commissioned of the Flame crew. We've got similar portraits of the other two parties that will be dropping in the coming weeks here. And that's all thanks to the listener support that we get over at undertow.cards. So check it out. We've got a few different tiers. You can subscribe for just as little as $1 a month to show your support. And if you do, you get every episode of this podcast a full week in advance. At $3 a month, you get access to some behind-the-scenes content, as well as some bonus podcasts. This month, we are doing an Eidolon playlist on the music that I have sent to Maxie to use as inspiration for the Threadspinner soundtrack. So that should be a pretty fun episode, kind of more of a hodgepodge than we normally do. We're not focusing on one artist, just sort of more general vibes. $5 a month, you get access to the current draft of Threadspinner, as well as all previous drafts, as well as the plain text version of Eidolon Become Your Best Self. And at $10 a month, you get what we call the grab bag. It's primarily just a way for folks that really want to show support to do so, but you also get one bonus monthly thing a month that can range from another bonus podcast to soundtracks to just kind of whatever we're feeling about putting up. We've got a few different ideas for what's going to be coming up in the next couple months here. It's going to be a good time. But again, truly, even just getting $1 a month from folks means so much to us. We really appreciate all the folks that support the work we do here. And one last benefit you get for subscribing at $5 a month is we'll read your name out during the ad break. So I would like to give a big thank you to Teenage Castles, Pyramid Slayer, Platin, Radioactive Bears, Amber Weaver, Arth B, Spam, Brule, Alice Miller, Tautamona, Fiona Finale, Kevin Wellens, Molly Rose, Vizukian, Lindsay Lee, Emma Valentine, Mary Painter, Ben Sattinger, Chelsea Varner, Robust Laser, Molly H., Ryan Ball, Bread Mage, Robert Wilson, LV, and the Beaver King. Thank you so much to those folks for supporting at the $5 level. Obviously, that is not all of our $5 supporters. There's a lot of you, and we can't shout everybody out every week, but we sort of grab a bundle of you to shout out each time. I think that is everything I have got for you, so I'll let you get back to the show after giving one last plug for undertow.cards. Once again, that's undertow.cards. Love, I believe it's back to you to define a space here.
Oh, okay. Swords?
Okay, yeah, swords is the only unshrouded one. Are we still headed east?
Should we let's curve down. Let's go.
Going south? Okay.
Let's go south.
All right. You got the Knight of Swords. So once again, as many words as you want. Got to define a character here.
Okay. Let's see. So swords. Themed bar.
Okay.
Flowers. Milk.
Okay.
And I think there's a bartender who's like a cow.
Cow bartender. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you turn right. So the pit's now kind of over to your left, but there is a bar here. There are like planters full of like just a bunch of wildflowers out front with like bees kind of buzzing around them. The bar is called Pushing Daisies, and it's a flower themed bar. But also, the Pushing Daisies milk bar, and there's a little cute drawing of a just cow in like a flower field.
Oh, this is weird.
I mean, we don't really have to stop in the bar. We can just keep going.
Well, I kind of want milk though, because I just got
Why?
fucked up.
And you want milk?
Where are you from?
Los Angeles.
No, okay, but like we could get more information. We know the bar we have to go to. Maybe this bar knows the other bar.
I mean, sure, but we already know the. Fine, whatever. I can get a White Russian. It'll be fine.
No, but like seriously, like if that doesn't work, I'm just open. I'm trying to get this. Okay, this is my first time having a job that's not my other jobs.
That's fair, and I respect what you're going for. We can go into the bar. I'm not trying to step on your toes. It's just we got a pit to get to eventually.
That's fair. That's fair. Reverie, your opinion.
Yeah, I could sit down for a glass of warm milk.
Warm milk. Oh my. Ugh.
All right, you go in, and it is not like a cow person tending the bar. There is just a cow behind the bar with a milking machine like hooked up to it. That like each udder is going to like a different it's like pouring into a different like vat basically with a tap on it and a sign that just has prices listed.
Oh, I've heard of this. This is that raw milk that everyone loves so much.
Well, you're in the wake. I mean, hey, what are you worried about getting sick with?
I mean, you're not wrong.
I can't drink raw milk. I'm sorry.
Why?
That's too gross for me.
It's too gross? That's fair, actually. I won't judge that.
Pretty sure if I have a White Russian, the alcohol will like take care of any of the nastiness in the raw milk, right?
I mean, like
That's how that works.
look at that udder. Like it's like encrusted with shit.
Ew.
Ew,
I
God,
don't.
you just,
is that true? Oh, is that
you
true?
just ruined the entire thing. now.
Bartender, are you encrusted with shit?
The cow like looks at you and kind of snorts a little.
It's a cow.
You know, I did think it was going to be a talking cow. We did just run into a talking frog man.
That's true.
I'm just saying there's like a reason that we pasteurize milk.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I guess do we have just alcohol then?
It's a milk
I don't know.
bar.
This is just a cow.
Wait, so they don't even make a White Russian? It's just milk? Also, if it's all milk, why does it have different prices? What is their business model?
Well, again, each depository is hooked up to a different. I guess, do you call them nipples on a cow on the udder?
I think that.
Yeah,
think
but
so.
I mean, a cow doesn't have 4 different flavors of milk
Wait,
for
Well,
each
see, you
nipple.
think so, but you look at these and they say 1%, 2% chocolate strawberry.
What happened to you in life, cow?
Can
How
I-
did you end up this way?
Hey, can I get a strawberry, please?
The cow like twitches its ear and kind of like tips its head towards the vats where I mean
Oh, it looks like it's a self-serve
sort of a self-serve situation. Leave your money on the table.
I know I almost died in the last place. This place sucks the worst, I think. This is fucked up. Just while filling a glass of strawberry milk. This is the worst one.
You put your money down and the cow just starts eating it.
How do you have raw strawberry milk? That's baffling to me.
If you want more cow lore, you can try to map the scene.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Honestly, can I gently touch this cow and like look her in the eyes and say that I'm listening. When you successfully persuade an unthreaded awoken to share details of their dreaming life with you, you may spend 5 desire thread.
Oh, I'm just realizing real quick that we're never solving a single dang quest, are we?
Maybe this cow knows something.
I really didn't think I was going to be the one kind of focused on the mission here, but oh boy.
Persuade, I think you are looking soulfully into the eyes of this cow and trying to make a connection that like transcends just like this dialogue, whatever. I think you need to draw soul for this one.
Okay, I'll persuade with soul.
You do not
Soul
have. Oh no,
for
you do
cow.
have soul. It's your 3. Never mind, I didn't see it. So how many do you want to draw here?
I'll draw 3.
Okay, so deduct 3 from that. You've got Temperance, the Lovers, and the Chariot.
Don't pick the lovers, please.
The lovers.
God.
You're faced with 2 paths as you persuade this cow. So let me think here. I think the overwhelming sense you get as you stare into the eyes of this beautiful bovine creature is that if you want to talk, you got to buy something.
Okay, I'll get some chocolate milk.
Okay. Then, you're beyond words here. You're not speaking cow language. This cow does not seem to speak any kind of human language, but you do just get impressions from it. The main impression you get is haggard. It's a small business owner, and it doesn't have thumbs or speech, and that's a lot of challenges. The business licenses alone have been so hard. But as for in life, they were a wild cow in a pasture, and a adventuring party came upon it, and they thought, hey, hell yeah, cow, milk. Not getting the, like, listen, I'm not a dairy farm cow. That's not, like, I'm a cow. I'm supposed to be pregnant to be making milk, right? And they got really annoyed that they couldn't milk it successfully, and a wizard enchanted it to be able to make these different flavors of milk.
Can I spend 5 desire to learn one truth of their current name?
One truth of Daisy the cow's name. Daisy the cow is a hard-working woman out for herself.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna...
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to secretly reveal that to you.
Well,
We never could have guessed that.
We'll just roleplay that no one else knows it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad I learned that. I say goodbye to Daisy the cow. I walk outside with the glass of milk and spill it on the ground and then return the glass and leave again.
Okay. Magnolia, were you getting anything here?
No, I wanted a white Russian, but they don't even have vodka.
I think Daisy just kind of gives you a look like, you want me to make fucking vodka with my udders? Come on.
Oh, you can make chocolate milk, though. Yeah, oh no, wild.
I got enchanted by a wizard.
Well, maybe the wizard could have been more creative.
Magnolia, have you noticed that you tend to be really critical of everything?
That's wow.
Well, I would say art and criticism go hand in hand, so you kind of get one and the other.
It's just that it's maybe you could like chill out a little.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not too stressed, but I am saying we are here to do, we have a task, and we did just learn the deep insights of Daisy, the cow.
Yeah, I mean, we're here to reclaim meaning from the beyond, and we're reclaiming meaning.
But we also have a literal specific task that we were assigned in a pit that we have not gone to.
We've got 3 whole days to do that. Don't be in a rush.
I truly never in a million years would have thought I would be the one kind of with my hand on the steering wheel for this one, but...
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't think that, because Reverie, played dolls last time she was a Threadspinner. And,
Oh, I forgot. Now everything with the cow makes sense. You're a real character, kid.
I thought it was beautiful, Reverie, so that's something.
Thank you, love.
All right. I believe it's my
It
turn
is your
next.
turn to explore, yeah.
Great. I would like to pick
Which direction?
East
Okay.
towards the pit.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah. And I would like to pick
Yeah, so Swords is open. All the others are not only blocked, but blocked by pretty hefty cards. Worth reminding you, if the day ends, all of the Shroud cards that are out will get added to your malaise. So you do want to deal with these big boys,
Ooh.
ideally, because right now.
all right, then I'll
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and do cups.
Okay, to lift cups, you got to spend 14 thread to lift the King of Coins.
I can do that.
Okay.
I'll do 5 from Wrath, 5 from Desire, that's 10, and then 2 each from Soul and Composure.
Okay, that gets you the 4 of cups, so you get 2 words.
The pit.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yes, you make it to the edge of the pit down into the Delvers proper. I think there are some trucks, old-timey looking trucks kind of parked around here. There are some big gray blocky guys kind of like chatting. I think one's got a cup of coffee. There is a staircase heading, like, kind of cutting alongside, like, parallel to the edge of the pit that you could take down into it. Yeah, that's what's here.
Hey there, fellas. At the gray blocky guys.
Yeah, I think one
drinking
goes,
coffee.
Oh, whoa, hey, this is a work site. You're really not supposed to be here. We're trying to get everybody out of here so we can get going with the ceiling.
Oh, I know, but we're here, as you can see, we're threaded. We're here on guild business.
Oh, guild business. Yeah, no, we got hired by the Threadspinners Guild to come down here and fill in this big old pit with concrete elementals.
You got hired by the Threadspinners Guild, the same Threadspinners Guild that sent us to go investigate the pit that you're getting ready to fill up.
Whoa, wait, now
right?
what do you? Oh, yeah, you're supposed to go down. Yeah, no, we got hired to. They came out, they mapped our region, they asked us to come back to town, and so we could do this public works project for them.
All right, well, come on, it's just 3 of us. It wouldn't be a big deal. And I want to persuade him.
Yeah, give me persuasion. This kind of sounds like composure to me.
Composure, all right. Well, I have 1 of those.
Death, something ends and something else begins. Okay. Then I think he just goes, hey, I guess if you...
Actually, sorry, Threadspinner, that's not what happened.
What?
I'm using my ability, no other gods before me, to go ahead and put my hand on the wheel here.
How much presence thread do you have right now, Magnolia?
I just
Oh, you
dropped
already
it down.
subtracted it? Okay.
Yeah, I had 25.
Got it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I have to do the polarity, so it's still neutral.
Yes.
But, I'm gonna say, hey, buddy, we're just trying to do our jobs here, and we're gonna be out within 3 days. You think you're gonna have the ceiling up in 3 days?
Oh, you're gonna be 3 days? Yeah, I mean, ideally, we will have it done in 3 days. That is the idea.
I know it's ideal, but we both know how these jobs go. Do you really think it's gonna be done in 3 days?
Hey, well, what are you trying to say?
Now, I'm a working woman. I work in the pictures. Maybe you heard of me. But I'm just saying, I know delays happen. I know that things slow down. I'm not bemoaning your work. I'm sure you do great work. But do you really think it's going to be done in 3 days?
We got hired to do the job in 3 days. We're gonna do it in 3 damn days. You got something to do down there? I'd suggest you get in and out before then.
All right. Well, what begins is our journey into the pit.
Mm-hmm.
And what ends is our sense that we can take our time in the pit.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's optimistic.
Yeah. Hey, what was that about you two saying we can take our time and we're not in a rush?
Yeah.
I'm gesturing at the concrete elemental.
Yeah, I think as you head down into the pit, you can see there's a lot of the concrete elementals all around. You can see down to the bottom. It's maybe 100 feet down total.
and you can see a little cluster of them. You can get a clear look of what they're doing as you come down. They are, they're made out of like solid concrete, but they are just like all crouched down, puking up like wet cement.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that is how they do it, huh?
Yeah, this is gross.
Well, suppose we should go find the watering hole that
Underside?
Agatha told us
The
about.
underside?
I'm not calling it by that name.
Why? Why are you not calling
Because
it the
our
underside?
thread spinner has no taste.
Reverie, I believe we're back to you to map a square here.
Okay, so I'm thinking let's go back to Cups for this bastion of civilization in this pit.
Going back to cups or coins? Coins of civilization.
Yeah, it'd be
Oh,
coin.
I'm sorry, coins.
Okay, you got to pay 4 to lift the 4 of cups.
All right, I will pay 4 of my desire.
Okay, that gets you the Queen of Coins. You guys are drawing a lot of face cards, which is not good for you.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Are we headed east further into the pit, I assume?
Yeah, east into the pit.
Okay. Yeah, Queen of Cups, or Queen of Coins, rather. What do you got for me here? As many words as you want, has to include a character.
I think there are a lot of people here drinking after their shift is over, or maybe between their double shift.
Mm.
And the proprietor of this bar is a woman named Magnolia James, who is like, in the same way that there are Elvis impersonators, she's a bit of a Magnolia impersonator.
This is the first fucking episode of this campaign.
It's pretty good.
Magnolia Kane impersonator. Fantastic. What I'm going to add extra onto what you just said is that there are notices kind of taped to the windows that just say evacuation notice. All occupants must be out of the pit before 12 a.m. The City of Mother of All accepts no responsibility for anyone still in the on the premises after 12 a.m.
What time is it now?
You guys have been fucking around for a pretty long time, so I think it's probably like, I'm gonna say it's like, and you just said after work, so I think probably let's go with 6 p.m.
Okay.
So I think the bar is very lively because this is like, it's closing down after this. They're gonna seal this place up, and this is just all gonna be gone. So everyone is very, kind of bittersweet, but like kind of trying to have one last rager before the underside is completely gone. And I think you see, I think Magnolia, you see a someone who looks a lot like you behind the bar, smile as you come in and goes, "Well, hey there, strangers, how you doing? Wow, that's some get-up you got there, kiddo."
I can say the same about you, darling.
Oh, God, there's 2 of them.
Oh, not too bad of an impression you got there.
I'd like to think so. Say, how'd you get into Magnolia, Kane?
Oh, well, I am Magnolia Kane.
Oh, is that right?
Absolutely.
Wow, tell me.
I'm the awoken spirit
long-
of frame 274 of her 14th picture.
Interesting. That's fascinating. Now, real quick, I'm gonna sue the pants off you if you don't stop this.
Whoa, now what's all this then?
I'm Magnolia Kane, darling.
All right, well, there's a lot of Magnolia Kanes.
Oh, I know, but I'm the genuine article.
I'm genuine too. Which picture are you from?
All of them.
What all of them. Come on now. Which movie are you from?
I'm the Magnolia Kane. I'm the real deal, the genuine article, the star of stage and screen, all of the screens.
Give me a present straw.
Yeah, I got 3 of those.
Okay. How much of it do you want to spend? Because I think you're getting low on presents.
3.
Okay.
3. I don't care.
The
I
Hermit.
don't care. I drew my dissident the first card. I don't care.
The Hermit, the Empress, or Strength.
Well, the Empress is my resident card, so
The elements that you
the-
rule over will flood and overwhelm the surrounding area.
yes, yes.
Then in that case, I think as you say that, I mentioned you were like really like badly colorized. I think that
Yeah.
fades away. you are, beautiful in grayscale. And I think the entire bar, like, suddenly a soundtrack starts playing. And everything just has a little bit of Hollywood sheen to it.
Can I ask for one specific detail?
Yeah.
As she's doing that monologue, I'm the real Magnolia Kane, the genuine article, the lights dim and a spotlight drops down on her.
100%. And I think I think Magnolia James, just you see kind of like some horror come over her face. He goes, well, my goodness, you really are the real Magnolia Kane, aren't you?
Sure am, no one but me. Now, you were a great picture, I'll give you that. I'm glad to see you thriving down here.
Well, thank you. What can I do for you, miss?
Well, as you can see, we're three-threaded now, and we're here on some official guild business. We got a few questions. Reverie, you want to ask them?
Yeah, we're looking for a site of corruption.
Site of corruption? I don't know if I know too much about anything like that. I just run the bar here. We're closing down tonight. They're filling this whole place in.
How do the workers feel about that?
Well, the people that live here and work here, they're obviously none too pleased, but the actual construction workers, I think they're mostly glad to, they've been digging these tunnels for centuries at this point, and I think they're a little fed up with it. They're happy to be able to move on to something that's a little less dangerous.
Okay, and would you happen to know how the devils feel about this whole business?
Oh, I don't truck with any devils there, kiddo.
Do you happen to know where we could find some devils?
Oh, well, it's getting late at night. If you just start wandering the tunnels and make a show that maybe you got some money on you, and she looks towards Magnolia and says, I think they'll probably find you.
Interesting. Thank you. And one more thing. Do you know what the coppers have been up to?
Oh, the coppers? They don't come down here too much. I haven't seen much of them, although I'm sure I've got a feeling that if anyone wasn't cleared out, it's probably gonna get a few nightsticks to the noggin.
All right. That's fantastic. That's all the questions I had. Thank you.
Absolutely. Can I get you anything else?
Tell me, can you make me a white Russian? I've been having a craving.
We are all out of milk. I am so sorry.
Oh, hold on.
Nope.
Love
I'm
pulls
not
out
drinking that.
a glass
I'm
of
not
strawberry milk. Hey, I have
I'm-
strawberry milk.
I'm not drinking it.
Okay, can you just pour me a shot into this then? I'm still nursing it. I took the glass.
Yeah, she pours a shot into your...
I'm gonna
Wait,
be
hold
honest.
on.
I cannot think of a worse drink to nurse than milk.
That's strawberry milk.
What's your hold on, Reverie? What's your hold on?
Well, there's alcohol here and there's milk here. Can't we just mix it and then heat it up a bit to pasteurize it?
You know we're dead, right? Like we're already dead.
Okay, but you can still have gastrointestinal distress.
You don't want.
Can we?
You can. You don't want the tummy trouble.
Only thing worse than a gut parasite's an immortal gut parasite.
Oh, don't you know it?
There's so much shit down here.
Yeah, Reverie's just gonna pull out a lighter and just heat up the glass from below.
I'm not gonna make you draw from this because I think had you really delved deeper, I think Daisy would have been insulted by the idea that she's unhygienic in any way.
I saw the shit on her udder.
Oh.
A cow's definition of unhygienic is very different than a person.
That's true. You know what? Yeah, Daisy's just she's a real raw milk person.
Yeah.
Yeah, you light a lighter under this glass of milk to heat it up.
Yep, just needs to get to 100°C, and there we go. That should be good.
That's a really strong lighter you got there.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
No, this is straight from the dream.
Magnolia, I'm sorry I was so harsh about suing the pants off you. I know you gotta make a living. An unliving, I should say.
Oh, yeah, sure, it's nothing. No problem at all. You need anything at all, you just give me a ring.
Well, actually, I do have a favor. Whether you're here in the pit or, if you go up, if you have any fans that come in, tell them the real deal's around, and, if they ever want to pay their respects, I'm always happy to hear from my fans.
Sure, I can do that. No problem.
No problem. They can send, tell you what, send any fan letters, any well wishes. Send them to the guild. They'll route them my way.
All right, I'll tell them to send you fan letters to the Threadspinners Guild. You've got it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. That sounds like some worship.
You know what? Speaking of which, I realized I slipped up at the start of this. We did not establish what personal quest you guys are pursuing down here.
Oh, yeah, I have a personal quest. It was turn someone into the protagonist of a grand tragedy.
Okay. So you're pursuing that. Love, which personal quest are you trying to do here?
There's a lot of factions down here. Defeat a worthy rival. There has to be someone down here worth killing.
That makes sense to me. And then, Magnolia, what personal quest are you wanting to do?
I think I will go with, make an example of the person in this region who has sinned against you the worst.
Okay, and in that case, someone who's mundane and boring.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You...
Like Daisy the cow.
I think you could say a lot of things about Daisy the cow. I don't think you could say she's mundane and boring.
She's not. She has chocolate milk udders. That's pretty amazing.
But yeah, let's see. That was Reverie, so I think we're around to Love again to explore.
Okay, what are the ones that are shrouded right now?
Everything but swords is shrouded. And shrouded with a face card, so they're pretty expensive.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
You're saying they're shrouded, but if we... I don't have to be in character for this. I'm asking game mechanics.
Yeah.
If we remove them, like if I pay blah 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 to remove them, and then I just play another card and it gets shrouded again, right?
Well, no. So for instance, Coins is shrouded by the Queen of Cups right now. You would lift the Queen of Cups, it goes in the deck, and then you would draw from cups, draw from coins, which shrouds cups.
Okay, so basically So there's no way to not have some shrouded cards. Like something is getting added to our malaise.
You will always end up with something shrouded. You just want it to keep it small. Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out the rhythm.
100%.
So cool.
Yeah.
Good
right now, honestly, it's pretty rough out here. You got, if I add up if we ended the day right now, you would end up with 39, 57 malaise.
Oh,
good God.
Holy shit.
Luke. Look, what are you doing?
Play testing.
I don't have that much thread. So I was gonna skip it, but I can't afford to skip it. So yeah, let's what's the cheapest thing that's shrouded right now?
So it's Queen, King, so it's 13, 13, 14.
That sucks. So
or you can get a
bad.
sword for free.
Guys, I have 45 thread yet altogether.
Quick question. Can we do that alternative where instead of catching in our thread, we can take a hit on our spool to kill a
no.
shrouded
That's
card?
for taking damage, not for exploring.
You know what?
Damn you.
You know what? No. You know what? Brave and heroic decisions. Give me the kings. I'll what's shrouded with kings right now?
Wands.
I don't have wands.
Yeah, so the other two are queens, cups are coins.
I have wands.
I'm gonna do coins. I'll do coins. I'll do coins then.
I'll take wands.
Okay, you're doing coins? Okay. Then pay 13 to clear the Queen of Cups.
Holy shit.
It's okay if we run out of threads. It just means that we go to the campfire, right?
Yep. And what is with these? You get the King of Coins.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay.
You can go north, south, or east. Which way you going?
I'm fucked either way. I guess I want to go. Let's go. We're going down a hill. We're going deeper into the pit.
Okay, so that sounds like east.
So let's go. Yeah, that's east.
So fill in as much as you want. Anything related to...
You said 14-0, right? You said 14-0, right?
Yeah. So you get to... Or no, you only need to pay 13 for the queen.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
It's only 13, Morgan.
Okay. And also, I can't read. This is not the king, it's the knight of coins. So it's slightly better. Two better.
Yeah.
It's a 12 instead of a 14, you know?
I know it's teacher's pet. I'm hitting you with a big rock, I think. Okay.
So as many words as you want. Has to involve an NPC. Coins represents artifice, man-made structures, etc.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be artisan,
Okay.
clay,
Okay.
struggle, like struggle.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, and I think at NPC there's going to be a like protester against all this filling in who's making like sculptures to say no, I will not leave.
Okay. Protester sculptor. Yeah. All right. Then I think as you descend down into the pit, you get to those concrete elemental construction workers that you saw from above, and there's maybe like 20 of them just vomiting wet cement down into the base of the pit. It's flooding out. It's very like evenly spreading, like unnaturally so. It is as though they can like magically manipulate it to like even out, and they're like. They get in like up to their knees, but then it pushes them out so that their feet can like be flat on the top of the cement as they keep puking. And I think off to the side, there is a guy that has tried to sculpt the letters like save the Delvers, but he's gotten to the V in save, and then like the concrete dried and his hands are like stuck inside the V.
You hate to be stuck inside.
So you just see a guy stuck to the letters SAV, Sav, as these guys are working, and he's just struggling and pulling, and they're just kind of ignoring him.
And this is like a regular guy, not a concrete element.
This is just a regular
right?
guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need help?
Oh God, yes, please.
All right, for what? Like, what are you willing to offer?
What?
Like, what are you willing to offer?
Come on, just help him out. He was trying to make something here.
That's.
I mean, I offer
salve.
Well, it's gonna say save the Delvers. They're trying to take our neighborhood away.
And you're not a fan of that. I'm taking.
I like having a home.
Okay. You know anything about? Love is slowly drawing her sword. You know anything about like like evil factions or corruption that's not. I know you're probably going to say, like, the people filling it with, like, cement.
Yeah, I know the evil and corrupt politicians that are driving us all out of our houses.
I mean way more literally. Like, that's cool. But I mean, like, literally corruption.
What do you mean that? What could be more literal corruption than the people at the 7-lane city council trying to drive us all out?
I think like Love looks back at Reverie and Magnolia like an evil flower would be literal corruption, right? Like a big ass. That's what I keep imagining, like a big evil flower.
It may not have to be like that. It could literally be City Hall. City Hall could be like they could have corruption in it.
Okay. Yeah, I would actually say political corruption is a little more concrete corruption than like a evil flower.
One of the workers looks over at you. He thinks you called his name when you said concrete, but then he realized you're not talking to him and goes back to his work.
I don't know.
Poor guy beat me to it. I was gonna say this is concrete.
Yeah. Look, whenever I think about like corruption, I think of like a flower that emits a light that's deadly and poisonous. I guess that's just where my head's at.
Sorry, that's where... Wait, hold on, pause. You think when you hear the word corruption, your go-to thought is a flower that emits a light and poison?
My mother said I was whimsical. I'm gonna break the concrete with my gun. that has this guy trapped.
Oh, and of course, you're the Uncut. I thought you were gonna cut his hands off to free him, but yeah. Yeah, you break it with your sword, just like shatters everywhere. He's still got like some pieces of it kind of like stuck to his skin. He's like, oh God, thank you so much. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Hey, it's really like, I appreciate you trying to do something here. Maybe not the best place to do it, but
where else to do it? Right in the faces of those that are carrying out the will of the corrupt.
So your plan was to write save, and that was going to stop them?
What
Well, I was.
No. I see it. No. Don't feel ashamed. I can see it. Like you're creating a message to rally the people here. It's not for the concrete elementals. It's for the people of the Delvers.
Right, I guess I was gonna just like lay here and be like, you gotta bury me in cement if you want to bury
No,
my
they
home
would've-
in cement.
They would do
They would
that.
have. They would have
do
done that. They would have
Yeah,
just did
you
that.
would.
Yeah.
You would be dead.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
absolutely would have done that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, there is another guy who was buried in here a while ago. Maybe you could like keep each other company.
Maybe separate it. I don't think you can like swim through the concrete. Yeah, I think you should have had a better plan. Like if I was in a position where hypothetically there were government figures that I needed to kill or stop, I would kill them.
Whoa,
to stop them.
Oh, I don't know. Kill?
Yeah.
You don't. No, hold on. You don't gotta get. Trying to inspire your people through, creating a message, creating some art. That's noble. I respect that.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to kill. Not
No-
everyone's a killer.
Being noble, not as efficient as being a killer.
Persuade him with presence, love.
You're gonna turn him into a murderer.
I have no presence.
That means you can spend
it's
5
fine.
of any
I can
color
use-
to
yeah.
draw 1.
Okay. Wait. No, I do have presents. I lied. I do have presents. I have a little presents. I'm gonna use. I only have one in present. So I'm gonna use one present.
Okay.
And then. No, I lied. That was anxiety. I was reading wrong. So yeah, I'm gonna spend 5 anxiety to draw 1 card.
Okay. The tower, something terrible happens.
Oh my god.
Hey, Luke. What the
Oh my
fuck are
God.
you doing?
What do you mean?
No,
what am I
no.
doing?
No, this is good. I might make my rival. This is fine.
I think he just. Wow, maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe the only thing anyone respects is force.
Might makes right in most cases. Don't believe what people tell you.
I mean, force is how you saved me just now.
Yeah, hold on, look. Love like reaches down. Look, this piece of the V, it broke and like this could be a weapon. It's pretty sharp.
You give him a sharpened piece of concrete, and he just kind of like slowly wraps his hand around and goes, "Wow, I got some thinking to do."
What's your name?
Oh, my name? I'm nobody special.
Wow, your name's nobody special.
Can I name you? I feel like you started a journey today.
You know what? You fully got yes. Yeah. Oh, a new name for
Yeah.
please.
You're Compassion from now on.
Passion. Wow. My real name's Lyle.
Not anymore.
Oh.
Not anymore.
I think in the background, Magnolia has just been frowning more and more, and finally just like manifested a pair of 1940s sunglasses and just put them on.
Well, I got some thinking to do, but it was incredible to meet you. What's your name?
Good luck on Love the Uncut. Good luck on your journey.
Thank you, Love the Uncut. I hope we meet again someday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna bite us right in the tuchus, huh?
Once he walks away, Love's gonna go, that guy's gonna kill so many people.
So you know it. So you know what you did.
Yeah, you can when you meet a warrior, you can kind of feel it when it like awakens in them. So yeah.
Yeah.
Or you'll just die the
Reverie-
first time you fight somebody. That might happen
Hey,
too.
Reverie, you didn't want to weigh in at all there?
Oh, I mean, I think actually heightening the conflict here might be productive for our quest.
Oh, for
Okay. All right.
oh.
That brings us back around to Magnolia to explore. So you're at the base of the pit. I think, obviously, hey, the path, there's other paths you could take back up out of the pit. There's also
Yeah.
tunnels going off into the darkness in every
That's-
direction.
Yeah. I think, well, we were told we need to, if we wanted to catch the devil's attention, we can just go out into the tunnels. So I think I'm going to head north into some tunnels.
Head north into some tunnels. All right, what do you want to draw?
All clear wands.
Okay, that's the Knight of Swords, so that's going to cost you 12.
Oh, jeepers. 1 second. Okay, and there's 12. I took 3 wrath, 3 soul, and 3 composure.
Okay.
No, I need 3 more. Fuck. That's nath. Then I'll take 3 desire also.
Hey, you got the Ace of Wands. That's a 1.
So you get one word to describe where you're going here. Wands represents like spirituality, magic, things a little beyond mortal ken.
Diabolical.
Give me like a noun though, because it's like you got to tell me what place we're going into.
Okay. Tunnel. What do you want from me? You want a noun? How many colorful nouns you know?
Well, you got to tell me what place we're going to.
I said I was going north into some tunnels, and then I said they were diabolical, and you went, no.
The rules, Zoe.
Yeah, I know. Well, it just said a word. It didn't say.
Right, it's a word to define what this location is.
Yes, a diabolical tunnel.
That's 2 words. You didn't draw good enough for 2 words.
What do you want from me?
It's a tunnel. We're playtesting.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
No, I hear
if
you.
I had to give a playtesting note, it would be that, like,
Sure.
I think you can establish what the general vibe of the play, like,
Yeah.
like, I feel like saying, like, I think there would be some tunnels to the north, and then
Right.
having the one word be, like, diabolical or dangerous, like, because when it's just one word and you're limited to a noun, then it's like tunnel, bridge,
That is a fair point for what it's worth, though. The
Yeah.
idea would be that, hey, you could look back at this and get an idea of what this was. And if I just see the word diabolical, that means nothing to me, right? Unless I've...
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We're getting off track. Things to think about.
You could also, playtesting on the air is useful.
Sure.
Because, like, for the other ones here, like, I know you've put, but, like, I have all of these been word for word, like the underside busy bar, full of lots of people off work, proprietress, Magnolia James, Magnolia Kane impersonator.
Yeah, I mean, for the face cards, I'm trying to keep it small enough to stay in the square, but otherwise I'm going word for word, yeah.
Okay, then I think it would maybe be worthwhile to, like, if you draw a 1,
Yeah.
or, like, it would pretty much only be an issue, be like the descriptor word and then, like, what the area is.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
Because part of the idea would be that you just give me the basic idea and I'm filling the details in.
Yeah. But then I say tunnel and you all laugh at me.
I didn't laugh at you. That part didn't happen.
I also didn't laugh at you.
I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah. See?
Anyway, you head into the tunnels. I think it gets very dark in here very quickly. There is some abandoned mining equipment still in these tunnels. In the distance, you can hear the sound of like heavy machinery going. You can hear the sound of something like plinking away at stone. And I think there is, to give it a little wansiness, I think there is some like glowing algae stuck to the sides of this tunnel.
Nice mood lighting.
But from there, Reverie, where do you want to go? There's not much in this tunnel, I'm going to say. It's a tunnel.
Okay, let's go north.
Okay.
And let's draw wands.
Okay, that's blocked by the 4 of swords.
Okay, so I will lose 4 of my kindness.
And you draw the Page of Wands, another face card. That one's 11. So, yeah, you can, as many words as you want, introduce a character.
I think that this is a secret underground hideout for the devils. And in here is the leader of the devils, Beelzebub Satan.
Okay, you wander through the tunnels. I think that sound of heavy machinery starts to fade as you just continue down into the maze, and then you hear up ahead, you can see like the glow of some firelight, and you can hear some soft voices and laughing.
Okay, love, this stay your hands unless it starts getting really heated. We're not the enemies of the devils. We're just here to discover the corruption.
Okay, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Don't shoot them.
And just as a reminder on games text also, for each faction, which you have guessed the Devils is one of them, if you either defeat them or convince them to maintain the status quo, they will give you a clue about the site of corruption.
Okay. And Magnolia, I think maybe your Hollywood charm will be good for pacifying these devils.
Of course, I'm always happy to talk people down out of a fight if possible.
Yeah, criminals love a bossy, buxom woman, in my knowledge.
I think she adjusts her top. Is like, well, happy to play the part.
All right, we're going in. We're staying cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I think you don't even quite get to the room before like they hear your footsteps echoing in the tunnel, and they all just immediately stop. I think you hear the little of a switchblade coming out, probably the cocking of a gun, and someone just says, "Who's there?"
You fellas, we're not looking for a fight. Just a few threaded here to ask a few questions.
I think you get no immediate response.
If we were looking to pick a fight, we would have snuck up on you. We're here to talk.
Yeah, you're not getting a reply.
Okay, hold on. Now, look. I want to use Brandish.
Okay. Read out what Brandish does.
Yeah, when you seek to intimidate and awoken by revealing your signature weapon to them, draw with composure. On a positive card, both of the following to happen. On a neutral, choose one. They are cowed by you and will follow one command you issue. Another one is the Threadspinner will reveal one truth about their current name. On a negative, they will be assaulted by your attempt to intimidate them and immediately attack you.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right. Yeah. Brandish, so give me that composure draw.
3 composure.
Okay. The Sun, the Magician, or Judgment?
Judgment isn't your discipline.
No, it's a
is
negative
it?
card.
No, that'd
Oh.
be funny if
Yeah.
I picked it though. No, I'm gonna pick the Sun.
The Sun. Okay. So that means they're cowed by you, will follow one command you issue. The Threadspinner will reveal one truth about their current name. Okay. Then I think the wall to your side, suddenly the stone peels away and someone is jumping at you with a knife. And describe what happens next here, Love.
I think Love starts drawing Entropy's exit.
Mhm.
And sees the person coming, and instead of going to draw it or nothing, her finger is hovering over the trigger of it, and she just makes it very aware that she's not shooting them because someone asked her not to. That shiver you feel when you almost fall runs over that person of oh, I was about to die.
Yes. Okay. The truth I'm going to give you about that, I think this follows pretty naturally from what just happened. The Devils know the Delvers tunnels inside and out and can always get the drop on you.
That's pretty good. Okay.
And I'm going to say you actually made them fail to get the drop on you with this, so I think you've actually, for this guy at least, undermined that truth. Now, there's other Delver Devils that'll have that same truth, but yes.
I think we should answer my friend's questions politely. And just looks over at Reverie and gives a thumbs up. That's...
We just want to speak to your leader.
Whoa. I mean, nobody talks to the boss without permission. I don't know if we can do that, fellas.
Who was responsible for giving permission?
That would be the boss.
It's a bit of a tautology, don't you think?
We're usually not in the business of business meetings.
Not even with the Threadspinners Guild?
I think you hear from the room,
Oh, for fuck's sake, if you're not gonna kill him, just bring him here.
Oh, I thought the boss was going to be someplace else. Wow, he's right there?
yeah,
No, yeah, he is.
It was a good attempt.
he knew in this moment that he is only still standing by your mercy, and it has completely broken him.
As Love walks past, gives him a little pat on the head.
Yeah, I think Magnolia kisses her hand and pats his cheek and is just oh, you'll get him next time, champ.
He, passage through the stone that he opened up seals up, and he just walks you around the corner to, there is just kind of a small room with some torches, and there's just a large, let's see, let's not make him human. Let's do something fun with him. Zoe did a slime gang leader, so I'm not going to do that. Let's say...
You can do it. Take it.
Nah, but you know. Let's say he is like a...
Dracula Raven.
You know what? Sure, he's a Dracula Raven.
What the fuck is that?
Is that an actual species of raven?
I think that's not what it's called, but there is like a black and red raven that looks like some shit that would be in Dracula's castle.
A Dracula Raven is a species of orchid, which I think I'm kind of down with.
Okay, it's a flower.
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh
want
no, it's the flower! Oh no!
I didn't want to expose that I knew it was a flower, so I kept it to myself, but I did because of Vampire the Masquerade.
But oh no, it's Love's flower! Oh no!
Yeah, I think there's just a giant Dracula Raven orchid rooted in this room. It has a pistol, like a leaf wrapped around a pistol.
What about a stamen?
I think a stamen's probably what it's talking out of. Because I'm looking at it, it's got this little trumpet shape that it does look like a mouth, and I think that is what it's talking to you through. He goes, all right, what the hell do you want?
We simply want to find the site of corruption in this region.
I think he looks over to the guy that walked you over here. He goes,
I know what the hell she talking about.
I don't know, boss.
Hey, Reverie, you want me to take this? I speak scum. As scum. I'm scum, so.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you see all this shit happening with all those guys filling up holes and shit?
Yeah, I'm aware.
There has to be, like, not like you, but I think there's like an evil flower or something that's causing all this stuff to be happening, and we gotta take it out.
Oh, sister, I'm the evilest flower you're gonna find in this mud pit.
And I respect that. I respect that. The thing is, it feels like things are changing around here. That's bad. So, I think if you want to stay the evilest flower, you got to help us find. I think I'm using metaphor now. The metaphorical evil flower, so we can make sure this place stays the same. You can run this place as you want, you and your little devils, you know.
Give me a persuade with composure.
Cool. 3 cards. Give them to me.
The moon, justice, fortune.
Motherfucker.
Hey, Luke, you are a fucker.
I'm really curious why I'm getting blamed for the cards this session.
Because who's drawing them?
So, justice is my dissonant.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You are a specialized tool that is useless for this task. Lose 15 composure, which is all your composure.
Yep. This is right, because Love doesn't want to be talking to this flower. She wants to be murdering it.
Yeah.
But everyone the woke left keeps telling her to speak to people. And I don't appreciate it.
You know what yeah, exactly. Okay, sure. Okay. So you're a specialized tool that is useless for this task. You may only draw with anxiety for the remainder of the scene, which you're also low on. So let me think here. How does he answer that? I think he just says, I think you give him his little spiel, and the flower just kind of like reclines and kind of laughs a little. He goes,
You think we're afraid of what they're doing out there?
Afraid's the wrong word. Like, you should, want to stop it.
Why would I want to stop it?
Because do you like being surrounded by concrete?
How about you let us worry about our business, you worry about your business, huh? My voice kind of changes a little bit every time I talk. I haven't really settled into one voice yet.
Love,
It's okay, happens to everyone.
Love gives a long whistle. Like she's thinking, but you guys know what she's feeling in the moment.
Hey, Love. Hey, Love. No. Hey, Love. Can I try this real quick?
Yeah.
All right. Before I talk to this guy, I want to use shame sight.
shame sight? Okay. Tell me what that is.
I can sense the sins weighing on the soul of anyone I interact with.
Okay.
these do specifically have to be weighing on the soul, so anything he doesn't give a shit about wouldn't pop up.
Yeah. So I think the sin you can feel weighing on his soul is what's the right word for this? Submission, I guess. There's a sense of shame in him that he has uh submitted to someone else.
Now, sorry, I didn't get your name. Could you tell me real quick?
Yeah, sure, Toots. I'm Beelzebub Satan, leader of the Devil's Devils.
There is a little plastic headband of devil horns on this flower.
I assumed. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I just want to say here, it feels like things are changing here, and I'm sure it seems like it could be a real promising opportunity for you and your gang, but, I fear in whatever status quo is to come, you may unfortunately have to be working with someone who's got a bit more weight to throw around, because here in the pit, you are large and in charge, my friend, and I see it. I think we all do.
You're goddamn right.
But whoa, but once the pit's filled up, you're back on the street and in Mother of All, and phew, mighty big sharks in that pond.
Go ahead, give me another persuade with composure here.
Okay. Well, I have one composure.
Okay. So you can spend extra if you want to draw extra, but you got to spend 5 of other stats.
No, thank you. I'm running very low.
That gets you the fool. You become what you're needed to be in this moment. I think he says,
All right, let me give you a little counter to your argument. I think I'm getting a little bit Cajun. Feel like that's seeping in a little bit. Is it just me, or am I getting a little bit Cajun?
I mean, how do you feel about gumbo?
I mean, I'm not opposed.
Well, there you go.
Let me offer you a little bit of counter-argument to what you're putting forth. They fill in the pit. They think they fill in all these tunnels, but we's real good at slipping through these tunnels, ain't we, Lenny?
and Lenny kind of like waves his hand, and yeah, the rock parts.
We can go wherever we want, and they think they got rid of us, but we're just gonna become ghosts that run this city from the underground.
Here's the thing. Not much of a ghost if everyone knows you down here. We were up on the surface asking, and people already know the devils. You've staked out quite a reputation for yourself.
But once they seal up the pit, they'll think they're rid of us. They'll think we either went to ground or we just died in the cement, but we gotta live.
Oh, I don't doubt it. But Reverie here used to be a Threadspinner. Isn't that right, Reverie?
That's right.
And Reverie here decided to kind of see what it try the other shoe, see what it's like. And well, as a former Threadspinner, you can say, Reverie, would it be fair to say that God, I've turned into Jimmy Stewart. And
What do you want, Beelzebub Satan? The moon? I'll get it for you.
The moon? I'll get it for you. But I think she. Now the folk we talk to, like, day to day, they know of you, but they're just kind of like a boogeyman, a scary story. But Reverie, the movers and shakers in Mother of All, they would know that filling a pit won't stop the devils, don't you think?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, but maybe it's a little bit good they don't fully think they're rid of us, keeps them scared.
Okay, but now you see, you're kind of talking out of two sides of your statement here, because you said it was great that you would be ruling the city from the shadows, but now you're happy that people are aware that you aren't in the
I feel like it's ideally like a
20-80
20-80 split. Like the 80% think we're gone, but 20% maybe, who knows?
Why are you a flower?
Love, is that really the...
Love's been like tapping her foot. She's like, why are you a flower? You're not even like matching the theme of the devils. There's devil-themed flowers.
Well, all right, asshole. Why are you a asshole?
She whistles again.
No.
She looks at Reverie. She's ignoring Magnolia. Reverie, and she whistles.
Yeah, I don't think Magnolia's getting anywhere. A nod.
Oh.
Before this thing becomes an issue, I'm going to invoke.
Okay.
I'm going to use Entropy's exit, right? I don't like that he's a flower.
Okay.
I need him to stop being a flower.
So talk me through what magic are you going to use your sword for to make him not a flower?
How can I put this? I'm going to heat up the sword and go at this guy before he can realize anything's happening I want to burn away the qualities that make a flower, which is the middle school. These are the parts of the flower. I'm going to separate those from his body.
Okay.
So you're dismembering him.
Yes, but not in a to murder you kind of way, but in a you won't be a flower anymore.
Okay, give me a clash with wrath.
Okay. Yeah, that's 2. That's 2 for me. I'll use 2.
That's 2. Okay, spend 2 wrath. That is the devil or temperance.
The devil or temperance.
Negative neutral.
The thing is, though, the devil is talking to me. I don't want to, but it's talking to my
I respect
ear.
it. The devil's the best card in the deck.
I think it's fair, He says, why are you an asshole? Okay, well, I'll stop being an asshole. You stop being a flower. I'm gonna pick temperance. You met with equal or opposite reaction.
Okay. Then I think, yeah. All right. Let me. Here's a tricky thing, playtest wise. Coming up with truths for a name while I'm role playing, because it's a character I couldn't prep in advance, is not super easy. Gonna kind of play it by ear a little bit here, but I think you rush forward, you pull the trigger on Entropy's exit, but you twist your wrist in a very specific way so that the bullet does not leave the chamber, and all the kinetic energy is absorbed and transformed into heat energy by the blade to superheat the actual blade to thrust into this flower, and it kind of shrieks horribly as the petals begin to ignite, and I think it doesn't actually attack you directly, but Lenny, the guy that you threatened before, jumps behind you and stabs a curved knife into your back and rips out your liver.
Hell yeah.
Well,
hell yeah.
The price you couldn't afford was your liver.
I take that. Yeah, I'll take that. That's fair.
let me tell you, it sucks ass not being able to use your basic move this entire session.
Maybe that's slightly too harsh. Well, good feat.
I could invoke lies. I do lies, but I can't do anything.
All right, it's time for me to invoke, I think.
Yeah.
I once heard a story from a guy named Johnny Nevada.
Okay.
And he was actually abducted by a flying saucer.
Okay.
So I would like to manifest a flying saucer in this hideout to abduct everybody.
Okay. Yeah, give me a... That sounds like a soul to me.
Yeah, I think so. Give me 3 soul.
3 soul, that is the Chariot, the Hermit, or Strength.
The Hermit is my dissonant card. Apply the follow...
I'm sorry. All 3 of us drew our dissonant card in the first episode of the campaign.
I knew it was a good idea to use this pathologic tarot deck for this one. I had to give it that extra pathologic sauce. Okay, so let's see. First of all, on a negative card, your meddling causes the object to immediately die and awaken elsewhere with consequences in both realms, and you still take damage as normal. So take damage, either subtract 15 thread or advance the damage of your spool.
Yeah, I'll subtract 15 of my soul.
Okay. That brings you down to 9 soul. and then apply the following forecast. You understand nothing. For the rest of the day, anytime you would draw with anything but kindness, forego drawing and act as though you played the moon. So, I think, you begin trying to... You start talking about Johnny Nevada, and just as you do, I'm gonna damage you a second time because this is a bad situation for you. Lenny twists around and he, like, with one hand kind of rips Love's liver off of his knife and goes in and rips your liver out as well. That seems to be his big move, the liver rip.
Okay, so 15 from Desire and Presence.
Okay.
And I just went to warn. I don't have the thread for it.
You just went to warn? Okay, yeah, that's totally valid. I think you are kind of like, the boss is just like shrieking and burning and waggling around, and both of you have, like, fallen because you've had your livers removed, and it's not fun. I think, Love, maybe you're starting to understand that, yeah, maybe things can still hurt when you're dead really bad.
While she's very upset and like annoyed and, probably a little worried, does kick ass though. Usually that just kills you. So
I think Magnolia is just like doing that, like the bridge of her nose is just like, oh, for Pete's.
Yeah, Magnolia, it's on you. To be clear, what is your negative? Let me just double check what it says. You may not use your church to invoke or use its power line, so you can still invoke, you just have to take damage to do it.
Okay, it was unclear to me that you could invoke without your artifact. I thought you use your artifact to invoke.
Your artifact makes it so you don't take damage to invoke. Sorry.
Okay, because yeah, the specific wording of Dominion is you may use your starting equipment to invoke any magic.
That wording is incorrect. My bad.
It's okay.
Rough draft.
It's okay. Yeah. I mean, we're playtesting.
Yeah.
This is how it goes. Yeah, fine. I'll do invoke, please. I would like to, I'll take, what am I down to? What's below pristine? Warn?
Warn, yeah.
Yeah, warn.
Yeah, okay.
And then if you draw a negative here, you'll take damage again.
Oh, joy. So what do I draw? Just one?
Well, what are you trying to do?
I want everyone to cool it. I want this fight to chill out, not literally. I want to create a pause and a chance for everyone to just not be at each other's throats. You two earned your pain. You deal with those not having livers anymore. You earned that one. But the big flower, I want to put out the flames and have another chance to kind of have a tete-a-tete.
Not a flower anymore.
What? Okay, if you cut the arms and legs off a person, it's not a torso now, it's still a person.
Well, if I shape the torso into, like, I don't know, like a 4-leaf clover, he's a fucking clover now, made of skin.
No, it's still a person. It's just a person shaped like a clover.
If I make furniture out of a you know what? It doesn't matter.
Magnolia, this sounds like you're trying to take command. I feel like this is presence. So invoke with presence.
Okay. Well, I got 3 of those, and I'll spin them, because God, we need help right now.
The Magician, Judgment, or the Moon.
I'm going to take the Magician, thank you very
You
much.
achieved the impossible. And yeah, this was not just you trying to get everybody to listen to you. This was you invoking your magic of spectacle and lies, so...
Yeah, I think this is, like, the lighting changes.
Yeah.
Like it's very, like, this is now, like, a heroic, inspiring speech from a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very, like, hold on, everyone. Now...
I think Lenny goes for your liver, but I don't know if you have a liver.
Lenny, I respect what you've done here. They earned that, but I'm just trying to talk.
Why isn't it working? My liver knife.
I know, Lenny. Hey, you're good at what you do. That's a mighty fine liver knife. I respect all of you. I respect what the devils do. We're not here to pick a fight, and I'm so sorry that my compatriot caused that. Mr. Satan, if I can, and I think, I think, she wants to, like, go over and make a very dramatic like taking off, like, a coat that she wasn't wearing before to pat out the flames.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry about that, Mr. Satan. Look, We're just trying to do our jobs here. I'm sure you know what that's like. And we truly do not want to disrupt the devil's business in the slightest. We are hardworking folk. You know, everyone's got to make a living, honest or not. And we're just looking for a little bit of information. And ultimately, I think if we're able to accomplish our goal, it'll be beneficial for everyone down here in the Delvers.
Oh, that hurts so fucking bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure it did, but also, if you'll look over there, my partners are currently writhing on the ground in pain, missing their livers, so
Yeah.
I think everyone's been a bit hurt here.
I always thought letting it go for the liver.
Hey, looks like you taught him well. That boy is a real crackerjack with the liver knife.
Well, also sort of a dual purpose. I ain't got a liver, so I don't gotta worry about him betraying me. It's the one move he knows.
It only works once.
See, this is why, well, I assume he has a kidney knife also. You don't train someone to go for the liver, you don't train him to go for the kidney.
No, I really wanted him specialized.
Yeah, that's
Wow, look at you.
That's a bad
That's
idea.
artisanal.
You got 2 kidneys. You might live through getting a kidney ripped.
That's a fair point.
I mean, everyone lives
but
through
look.
it, Daddy. You get it, though.
Yeah. Look, here, I'm telling you, I'm coming to you just as a person here. We don't want to cause trouble for you and the Devils. We're just looking for a little bit of information, and then we'll get out of your hair.
What do you want to know?
All right. Now, I've been told there's 3 movers and shakers down here, and we're just looking to... Our goal at the end of the day is we want the Delvers to stay the Delvers. We want it to be where people can carve out a living from the rock and stone of the walls, whether that's an honest living or not. So if you wanted to point us in the direction of people who want to make a change, well, we know the construction company and City Hall, obviously, but is there anyone else we should be keeping an eye out for?
Maybe you should look a little bit closer in the City Hall.
You got a name for us?
I think I gave you enough.
What just happened there with you?
I'm so burned, literally.
You know-
I'm having
you know
a
what? That's
bad
fair.
time.
I can look at here. Hold on. I got again a purse she wasn't wearing before. She goes through it and she pulls out. She's like, "Here, I got some aloe vera. Would that help? That's plants."
If you got like half burned alive and I offered you just like a Tupperware full of blood, how would you feel about that?
I mean, it's soothing. Here, let me put a little squirt on your leave. Does that feel good?
No, why would God damn, that does kind of feel okay.
Yeah, I thought it would.
Yeah, I think just, you should probably just give the information, because realistically, I'm out of a liver now.
And I'm pretty sure what my partner here is saying is, liver trick ain't gonna work twice.
Look, I said what I can say. You want more information? You should check out the city council.
I think Magnolia goes, oh, well, thank you. Here, let me, to make amends, it goes into, hug the flower.
Ow, ow, ow,
And then
ow.
whispers in where the ear would be,
Uh-huh.
I guess. To go, and if you warn your boss we're coming for him, well, we might just come back and pay you a visit now. Mm-hmm.
Give me a persuade with wrath.
Okay, well, I get 2 of those.
2 of those. Okay. That's going to be temperance and fortune.
I'll take, hold on, I forgot, what's temperance again?
Temperance is you're met with an equal and opposite reaction.
It's a negative?
Neutral.
Neutral, all right. I'll do Wheel of Fortune.
Okay. Then yeah. That is you're at the mercy of the fates. So I think he just says,
I hear you loud and clear.
All right, glad we understand each other. Well, my liverless friends, I say we have an appointment in City Hall.
Yeah, we do. Love just looking at this formerly flower.
uh-huh.
It's very much still a flower.
Not to me.
Drawn from the Undertow is produced by Audio Entropy. You can find us at audioentropy.com as well as undertow.cards. Threadspinner Spark will be back in 3 weeks on July 13th for Patreon subscribers and July 20th for everyone else. See you then!